What's up everyone and welcome back to Bloodborne. So it's been a while since the last episode, almost a month I think. So yeah, let's get to it. Today we will make our way through Hemwick and yeah, stick around if you're interested. Bloodstone chunk. Yeah, we will pick up some chunks, not today, but they are needed for weapon upgrade. Oh man, I'm so hyped. Pulse 3. Not too far away now actually. A little less than 3 months. Man. Oh. That was my cell phone. I'm gonna put airplane mode or something. Okay. Anyway. So we can summon an NPC here. Henriette. That was added in the old Hunters DLC, or actually the patch that came just before it. Something cold blood, that's always nice. Oh, you got me good there. I don't remember exactly what happens in this clip. This is post-commentary, as you know. Because this clip was recorded about 2 weeks ago, but I have been sick for couple of days and stuff like that, so I guess we'll see what will happen in this episode. Bloodshot eyeball, that's an item used for Chalice dungeons. Hunter's mark. Most of you probably already know what all these items are for, but I'm just saying anyway, if there's someone new to Bloodborne or someone who thinks of getting into Bloodborne, so yeah, you never know. Making our way through this neat little cave here to this forest part with all the hunters and dogs. Best place ever. I don't remember if I died here or not. I have died here before. Not a lot, but probably a couple of times. Sorry for staggering there. Yeah, those dogs can be pretty mean sometimes. Whoop. Yeah. But they don't have too much health, which is good. I remember when I started out with Dark Souls 1, which is my first From Software game, or at least my first Soulsborne game. I thought that the dogs in Dark Souls 1 were hard, and then Bloodborne came along. So it took some time to adapt to the Bloodborne dogs after having spent more than 1,000 hours between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. So. But now I have spent over 300 hours in Bloodborne, so I'm well adapted to the dogs. I'm not gonna say that they can't kill me though, because I will just be jinxing it then, so... Take out the dog here. Hop. I don't live alone, so you might hear some noise in the background, but I hope that doesn't take away too much from this video clip, I guess. Okay, so let's continue. We're almost at the first lamp of this area. Or technically the only lamp of the area, depending on how you count it. There's a lamp after you defeat the boss of the area, so... Hemwick Charnel Lane. This was one of the first areas that was leaked, I think, on one of the very first footages when the game was still called Project Beast. So pretty neat. Oh, so pretty nice. Yeah, and as I've said before, but I'm sorry about my pronunciation on some words. English is not my main language, so... But you are allowed to laugh when I pronounce something wrong. Just laugh away. Ugh, take a Molotov. This place can be pretty dangerous if you get noticed by all the enemies at the same time. Obviously. It's the same within every location though, I guess. He almost killed me. Very nice. Thank you. Some quicksilver bullets. Pretty nice location to farm them if you don't want to purchase from the bath. That's very nice actually. Pebbles. Well, we never run short on pebbles though. That's for sure. Never ever. Oh man, I can't stop thinking about Dark Souls 3. I already said it on mics, but shit. It's gonna be so freaking awesome. Take this roll. Take you out as well. And pick up all the items, obviously. Some quicksilver bullets. Quicksilver bullets. Quicksilver bullets. Bone marrow ash. Very good. And some cold blood. Okay, let's head on to Hemwick. Okay, moving on. So, tell me in the comments, are you guys excited about Dark Souls 3? If so, feel free to add me on PlayStation if you want to co-op sometime. My PSN name is FarFarAlex. I can put the name in the description. I'm always up for co-op. I'm obviously gonna do a solo playthrough first, but then I'm easily up for co-op, man. I love the co-op in Soulsborne. Ooh, take you out. I'm gonna take this woman out as well. I want to post videos more regularly, but yeah. I'm hoping that I will be able to do it soon, because some days I'm just too tired from work and stuff like that. So, but it might change. Who knows? Anyway, we're gonna pick up this item, then we're gonna speak to the NPC here.
Do you hear the graveyard murmurs? Then it's almost time. Oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait. Do you hear the graveyard? Then it's almost...
Okay, so now she's just repeating what she already said. Yeah, you can't use this at the moment because you have to go around and unlock the shortcut. Which we will do in a couple of minutes. You have to head up here. Hey, take it easy, woman. Okay, so there are actually a bunch of enemies here, so be careful. Oh, missed the dog. Thank you. Oh. Damn it. Molotov cocktails. Always. Okay. Let's take out the Molotov woman and watch out for the hammer lady or whatever. Looks like a cricket hammer. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're moving on here. No items here. I'm just showing stuff like that sometimes, so you can see where there are items and where there are no items. Sorry. But yeah, I said I'm gonna do a thorough playthrough, which I will, but I probably will miss items. I'm gonna try to run back and do like a housekeeping run, I guess you can call it, where I stuff. But I say that with that tonation because I will probably miss something anyway, even if I try to pick up everything. So. And obviously we will do the entire Bloodborne, which includes the Old Hunters DLC when we get to that. We will probably do that late game though, because it's a pretty difficult DLC to take on early. At least in my opinion. Some of the bosses are pretty hard. Especially if you want to solo them. Ludwig and Koss, I think, are the most difficult for me at least. Leaving failures I had some problems with at first, but then I kind of figured out how you can fight them pretty easily actually. Maria, I don't know, I didn't have so much troubles with her at first, but there have been other attempts with other characters where I were more unlucky in fighting her, so I don't know about her, because she's pretty damn quick. Really awesome fight though, one of my favorite fights. It's hard to say which I like most in the DLC, because all the boss fights are really neat actually. In my opinion at least. Oop. I don't know if it will happen, but Bloodborne 2 would be really awesome, man. I think I read somewhere that there will be no Bloodborne 2 though. I'm not sure how accurate that is though. Because my memory might work against me instead of with me, and also rumors is always rumors, so it's hard to tell actually. And again, I'm sorry for background noises, and also I'm sorry for talking and nagging a lot. I know I'm supposed to talk since it's a commentary video, but I might be talking too much. But then you can tell me in the comments if I need to slow down. Up here you can find Wandering Madness, as you will see here. I'm gonna take it out. Oh, missed it. Which will drop something for us. A twin bloodstone shard, which is exactly what we need at the moment actually. Making progress, making progress. I think I'm gonna die here somewhere. Not on this enemy, but maybe on the next one or something, if I'm not mistaken. As I said, I recorded the episode 2 weeks ago or something. Yep. So there's some item here. The item you saw down there is a rune lake, I think it is. If I'm not misremembering. So yeah, a bunch of enemies here as well. Including a dog, so be careful. They are so fast. So damn fast. Oh, up. Backstab. I've been through this place with so many characters and on so many different new game cycles, so I don't remember if this was the time I died. Oh, it was. I got an answer to pretty quickly. Oh, pungent blood cocktail. Fortunately, we unlocked the shortcut, so it won't take us too long to get back there. All this material is on cup, so you actually get to see every second of the playthrough. But if you're annoyed with the loading screens, I can edit them out. I just put them in if you want to read the lore description and stuff like that. So let's get this to come down. Oh. I've entirely changed the schedule because this video will go up on Thursday, maybe. I think it will be on Thursday. And my plan from the start was to do Dark Souls 2 playthrough on Monday to Friday and Bloodborne on Saturday and Sunday, but I'm probably gonna mess that schedule up as I just did here with this video, but I don't think we will go back to that schedule, not for the moment at least. We did keep it for at least 2 or 3 weeks in the beginning, but then it started to I started to miss some of the schedule days when I was sick and stuff like that, so which episode number is this? Is this episode number 5 or is this 6? I'm not sure actually. I'm gonna check. And yeah, if you enjoy my content, feel free to give a like and or subscribe. That would help me out a lot actually. So thanks in advance. And we will get back to Dark Souls 2 as well, but we won't have time to finish the playthrough before Dark Souls 3, I don't think so. And that will be the main focus of this channel. When Dark Souls 3 comes out, I think it will be Dark Souls on weekdays and Bloodborne whenever I feel that I have the time. Because I always wanted to do Dark Souls and Bloodborne playthroughs, but I haven't had the time until when I started these playthroughs, so. So yeah, I'm gonna do a blind playthrough on Dark Souls 3. Might do some long streams or something like that in the beginning. But I think actually Dark Souls 3 will be probably the main focus of this channel for the rest of the year, because we will do PvP areas and stuff like that. I hope they have a PvP arena just like they had in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1 as well. Because it's always easy to find PvP players, I guess. Not that I think it will be hard to find anyone to PvP in Dark Souls 3 for at least a year or 2. Probably 1 year or something, and then it might die. I don't know. So, another question. What do you want to see in Dark Souls 3? What do you want to see return from maybe Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, whatever? It could be anything, a sword, a boss. A boss would probably not return, but an NPC. I guess we will see patches again. And the Moonlight Greatsword, probably, as well. Which is awesome. If it is in Dark Souls 3, I will probably use it with my first character, actually. Because I love the Moonlight Greatsword. And I'm going to do a sorcerer character, so that fits perfectly. Fits like a glove. Damn, I'm talking a lot. Oop. Don't throw Molotovs. An enemy will lurk here? Yes. Oh, and I checked the last Bloodborne episode was uploaded on the 27th of December, so this is almost exactly a month actually, because it's the 27th of January now when I record this. I don't know if I will have the time to upload it before the 28th, but anyway, let's unlock this shortcut. Oh, and I also checked on my computer here, and yeah, it's part 5, as I thought. Anyway, let's make our way to the area, or sorry, the area boss, the boss of this area, if you will, which is the Witch of Hemwick. And there's a technique you can do here, which I will not take credit for, because I've learned this technique from Epic Name Bro. And that is to first take the first witch down to, I think it's half her health, because then where she will start to spawn another witch. But you won't see her health bar, but you should hit her anyway, so that she's roughly on the same level of health as the first one here. Because then you can kill them pretty quickly after each other, instead of having the second witch respawning the first, which can be a mess. That was probably the worst explanation of a tactic ever, so if you want to hear a better version of or a better explanation of that tactic, I suggest you go to Marcus' video, or Epic Name Bro, as you probably might know him. Oh, sorry for my English again. I know I sometimes speak with oh, goddammit. Cut! I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah. So just go to Epic Name Bro's video when he fights the Hemwick boss. Explain it a lot better. His entire playthrough is a lot better than mine, but oh. Yeah, as you can see, she has no health bar, no visual health bar at least. But you can still continue to hurt her, to keep them at roughly the same level of health, or the same amount of health. So yeah, you just have to run around and find the witches. That was the one with the visual, God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna start practicing some English, I think. The visual health bar was what I was going to say. Damn it. I know I could just edit out all my errors, but I think it might be fun for you to hear some of them, so you can get a good laugh at my English. Sorry. Yeah, backstab. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. So yeah, well, this boss is actually very easy, especially if you do it with this tactic. There's also another tactic which I think Vatividia told me, which, oh, he didn't tell me, but he said it in one of his videos, and that is if you have 0 insight, you actually don't have to fight these demon creatures, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know their official name. You will gain 1 insight by entering the boss room, but if you then return to the lamp and spend that insight, then come back, those enemies won't be here. It will just be the witches. So if you combine those 2 tactics, this boss is a pushover, really. You can see here that the first witch here has almost no health, and same goes for the second, because I actually managed to keep their health bar pretty similar. So yeah, they will almost be dead. And then we will actually just return to the Hunter's Dream and then end the video actually, because I'm really using the PlayStation recorder system, so I can only edit 30-minute videos as most, so I want to keep some margin. Okay, so let's go pick up the item down here we need before we go back to the dream. Open door. Rune workshop tool, used to equip runes, obviously. So yeah, completely uncut gameplay as usual, but almost uncut commentary as well. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna end it here, so thanks for watching and bye.